Hey, what's going on, y'all? I'm gonna make a point real quick about what I said in the previous video regarding the Savior being questioned about levirate marriage. You know, a man marries a woman, he dies, and then six of his brothers behind him die. You know, they marry her, but they all died one after the other, and then she ends up dying. You know, and then they asked him whose wife will she be in the resurrection, and he was basically making a point that you do err not knowing the scriptures or the power of the Most High, how things work. Now I'm gonna give you a better explanation just using this game. Now, as you see, I'm playing. You don't know what it is, but it's just solitaire. But solitaire with a little spice to it, give you a reason to want to play it a little bit more. So there's always some little scene where the people need to be saved. You got to rack up stars. I got 30 stars. You got to rack up stars, and you go in here to the help button, and the stars connect to whatever, and you repair something. Now I'm trying to rack up enough stars to where I can repair everything all at once, because if I repair the house, the fire in the back still going to be burning, so the house will burn back down. So I'm just trying to do it wisely. So I'm going to stack up all the stars I can stack up, and then repair everything. All right, you have there's a 0 out of 10 right now. So let's go into it. All right, like a game of solitaire, right? When you're coming to Earth, everybody's not the same. Some people are hearts, some people are spades, some people are clubs, some people are they're different angels, and you're different types of beings and species from heaven. You know, even some are from hell. But you play. All right, this is the foundation. All right, the aces in the foundation. That's what you got to do. Find all the aces, then stack all the cards back. Stack all of the cards in their place in the foundations according to their, you know, heart club, whatever the case. Now the tableau is down here. All right, so let's just get to it. Just I normally can finish in a considerable amount of time, so it don't normally take me that long to do just a initial game. So let's just give me a minute. All right. So like I'm saying, life is like and the afterlife is like this game of spades. And I'm gonna make a point in a minute. Just watch me play it if you want to. You know, I have a way that I do it. I separate. I make it color coded like just make it red, black, red, black. I don't like to have my cards. I don't like to have my colors too close together like that. All right. So this one's pretty going. This one is going by fairly fast. Um, all right. Sometimes I just sift through the whole deck to get those aces out, just in case. Like I look at the cards, got an ace, got to be down there, and then I'll sift back and I'll go all the way back through. All right. All right. I should be done in a minute, and I'm gonna make a point. I like to have my twos and threes already there. And one second. All right. So here we are. I like to have like my stuff even as it can possibly be. Um, So I line up the king. I take the king and I line them all up with the foundation that they belong to, right? So this is like when you come to Earth. Let's say Earth is like generationally. Things are operated generationally. Normally a generation is 100 years or whatever the case. A heavenly generation is 1,000 years. But 100 years is an earthly generation. So you go through the 100-year process, but in that 100-year process, there are people that need to be born and stuff, and different angels and humans, and everybody is coming to Earth for different reasons, and they have to live this life together, you know. And you have 5 minutes. That's the time limit. The time limit is 5 minutes. All right. And as you see, yes, you see red and black, but all of the cards are not lined up exactly to the foundation from the tableau, which is down here. All right. The foundation and the way the threes are. All right. But you line up the kings who come in that generation to the foundation that they belong to. And during the time that they lived, during the time that these kings lived, or these people in charge lived, like Abraham, Yatazahak, Yaiquab, Masha, as you call Moses, all of these holy people that lived, they are in their positions and they carry the queens and the princes and all of the people in authority that are all around the planet. They carry them, you know, uh, and by them carrying them, or whatever the case, they have to go into that foundation. So when I hit the autocomplete, that's pretty much what the Most High does. You just live life. You do what he tell you to do. Be fruitful, multiply, replenish the earth, and he does the rest by the time that the end of the 100-year generation. And he does this, and everything goes into its proper foundational place. But as long as the kings are founded correctly, he can carry everybody that's not really in their correct positions or in their correct foundation. They're just in the tableau. They're just in earth somewhere, and you're carrying them. Now, when it's time for you to die or cross over, you live your time on earth, the Most High sifts and puts everybody into their proper position automatically. So it's not that you're given in marriage or you're marrying and things like that. You go back to where you belong automatically. The Most High just does it, like this card game. And that's all I just wanted to say. Um, let's see what we can get. I don't like that 666 up there, but let's see. All right, so normally the first thing you would fix is the house, right? But you don't want to fix the house first. It's kind of stupid. Let's see. Let's see. So everything in the back is still on fire. So normally if I don't have enough to like do everything, I'll back out and I'll just reset the game and go back in. And it'll just be there. Uh, normally, um, I'll do one more card game. Like if I do something in the background, I'll do one more card game, and that'll like set everything so that it doesn't reset. Anyway, I just wanted to make that point to y'all and let y'all know that that's something to look at, something to think about, and that's all I wanted to say. Everything goes back into its proper place. But as long as you're on Earth, long as the kings are in their connected and lined up to their proper foundations, no matter where they are in the tableau, long as they are connected with the Most High, or whatever the case, in their proper positions, then whoever they are holding, the Most High will put them in their proper position. It's not for you to worry about. All right.